The bullet that was found in Neda's head was a bullet that the CIA would use. Of course, they warned there would be bloodshed in these demonstrations, and they could attribute that bloodshed to the Islamic Republic. This is part of a common act of the CIA in various countries. Before you type your death threats, know that those aren't my words. Those are the words of the Iranian ambassador talking to Wolf Blitzer on CNN yesterday. Blitzer was flabbergasted! This is a very serious accusation you're making, that the CIA was responsible for killing this beautiful young woman. Blitzer refers to Neda as a beautiful young woman several times. Which just begs the question, would she be the face of the revolution if she looked like Susan Boyle? On the one hand, thinking that the CIA killed Neda in order to gain dominance of the 24-hour news cycle and sympathy for the revolution is preposterous. It's like suggesting that the Iranian regime killed Michael Jackson to end news coverage of the protests. All but guaranteeing that the cable news networks would pump all of the life out of the Michael Jackson story, and that we, media consumers, would take to Michael Jackson's death like starving infants to a wet nurse. On the other hand, we know so little about the events on the ground in Iran. For Wolf Blitzer to act so flabbergasted and act like the CIA is above such behavior ignores the commonly accepted history that the CIA toppled the Iranian government in 1953.
Full-scale coup in Iran, and as a result, the USA kept control of one of the largest oil producers in the world.
I mean, if it was a CIA objective to topple the Iranian government, it's not like they would announce it to the world or let the American news media spread this top-secret objective.
The CIA has received secret presidential approval to mount what is known as a black or covert operation to destabilize the Iranian regime.
Okay, so there's that.
Involving a coordinated campaign of propaganda broadcasts, placement of negative newspaper articles. The U.S. has been secretly encouraging a Pakistan-based militant group which has carried out a series of attacks
so the
on
CIA
Iranian military
is now,
units.
and has been for a while, behind the scenes working to topple the government in Iran. That doesn't prove that they killed Neda. Question, for those of you who support the protesters, it's about as likely that you support the protesters in Iran that you wanted America to kill someone, anyone, anywhere, anything on September 12th, 2001. I want to see blood and guts and gore and veins in my teeth. I want to kill! Remember that feeling? Ask yourself, what role did the media play in you feeling that way? Okay, I'm not saying the CIA killed Neda, but let's say, sake of argument, they killed her. In the effort to gain momentum for a movement that they hope would topple the government, the CIA created a media event and a martyr. Let's say that out of this grows a movement that the government gets toppled. My question, was it worth it? Is it just? Remember that the last time that the USA wanted regime change, we went in and killed 1 million Iraqis and thousands of the US soldiers and threw enough money at the project that sperms and zygotes of generations not yet thought of are bankrupt. Wolf Blitzer will remind us again and again that none of the dead Iraqis were quite as beautiful as Neda. My question, again, to you, if it works and it's successful, and they did it, a lot of hypotheticals, was it worth it? I'm Davis Fleetwood. I want to see blood and guts and gore and veins in my teeth.